Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. We are here with Strauss Mowing in Mowing Simulator. Let's see here. Let's see what we can do. It's been a while since I've been in here and played. For some reason I thought I bought another mower. Oh no, that's right. I am actually working on upgrading. Let's see here. I don't remember how much longer I got. But let's see what we got here. I have a few repeats here. Actually, a lot of them I think are repeats, to be honest with you. You know what? Let's, don't want to redo that. The Davies house? I don't know how you want to say that. Kingsbury House. And Orchid Garden. You know what? Let's do this one. Employee, me. And of course, the only vehicle I got. Let's see here. Cutting height, 2 1/8 to 2 1/2 inch. Just remember 2 1/2 inch for me. Can't wait to get that Toro mower that's sitting right there. Yes, let's go get our walk done. So I hope everyone is having a fantastic day. Ooh, 1 of 3 objects. Let's get our last 2. I am currently on vacation as I'm recording this. And it has been quite relaxing and very much needed. So just remember guys, if you have personal time off available and you don't have it scheduled, get that scheduled. You'll thank yourself for it later. Trust me on that one. My job isn't stressful by any means, but I definitely needed the time off. Where's this other piece? Got 4 minutes. I don't want to be mowing over it. Eek. Don't have anything else running right now, so I'm not sure what's going on with... If my video is a little choppy, guys, I do apologize about that. No, Cal, you're not part of it. Seriously? Why am I not seeing anything else? No, there's not another part. I am blind, guys. I'm blind, or there just isn't anything else here. Oh, nothing back here for me to mow, so don't need to worry about that. Usually it's pretty simple and easy to find. What on earth? They hit this last one really good. I have a feeling I'm gonna hit it with my mower though. I got 2 minutes to go! Ah, there it is! Ooh, don't know what the heck that was. Good thing I didn't miss it. I went past that like 3 times, I feel. Alright. Let's get it filled up with fuel here. I'm not gonna worry about the blades right now. Alright, so we need... Yeah, it looks like 2 3/8 is gonna be it. So... which button? That's the button I want. Alright, guys. So, hope you guys are having a fantastic week. I do apologize for my video on Tuesday being delayed and being released, that is. That was my own fault. Like I said, I am on vacation all week. I had the video done, I just kind of forgot about the fact that I didn't release it on YouTube. It was uploaded, it was ready to go, I just forgot to hit the button. I kind of fell asleep Monday after I did the editing on it, and since then I just didn't really think about it. So when I woke up Tuesday, it was just one of those deals where, oops, forgot it. At least I actually did release it about an hour and a half, I think it was, later than I would have otherwise. So it got released the same day. It just was a little late, that's all. I'm sure the, handful of viewers that I get, even though there's 20 of you subscribed currently, not many of you actually watch my content. And I don't know what you guys actually want because no one says anything to me. With a few rare exceptions. And the few that have said something to me have... Oh, for a second there I thought I might have scalped it. I think I just bogged it down a little bit. But yeah, I'm going this slow, if you guys don't remember, because you can actually get bogged down if it's a wet grass, if it's really long grass, and you can also tear up the yard too. I know it's been a while since I made a video in here, but one of the reasons being is because I just was trying to grind a little bit. That's why I was able to get the money that I had for upgrading. I don't know, I honestly couldn't tell you how long it took me to hit that point, because I just kind of got in here. I can actually, my computer's good enough, not to brag by any means, because I know it still has plenty of issues. It's decent enough to where I can actually play most of my games on very high, or if not ultra, settings, while still watching, YouTube, Netflix, whatever. So for me to be able to get in a game like this and just grind like that is very easy. Alright. We got about 15% of this lawn done. One of the things that I was thinking about, if I ever do get to the point of becoming monetized through YouTube, to the point where I don't have to do my real world job, my other current real world job, is to actually start off a lawn mowing business. Is it a little strange to do that, and YouTube at the same time? Yes and no, because one of my other side projects that I've thought about wanting to do is woodworking, and doing that on YouTube as well. I have a bunch of ideas, but right now, because of monetary things in my life, or lack thereof of monetary needs or income, whatever you want to call it. My brain is kind of on vacation mode, not wanting to think very difficultly or speak very easily. I don't know. Sorry, guys. But excuse me, a little bit of heartburn there. But yeah, basically I have quite a few things that I would love to be able to do, and if I were to become monetized on YouTube, quite a few different things where I would love to be able to do as hobbies and bring to a different channel. Not this channel by any means, because this is of course my gaming channel. But it would very easily could be to the point where if I wanted to, of having, as we get around this well here, I'm sure I missed quite a few pieces of grass around that. But yeah, mowing lawns, it's always been in the back of my mind of doing that, whether as a side gig, starting up my own lawn mowing business, or any of the above. One thing it would be nice, granted this game is still relatively new, is to have American style yards. And it's possible that because I've been grinding and I'm not that far, is that it could very well be something I have to unlock down the road. I'm trying to take it easy on the steering, guys. I am using a Xbox controller like I do with a lot of my other games. So I do apologize if you guys get motion sick easy. It is not my intention to do that with you in this game. But yeah, woodworking has always been something that I want to get into. At this point, monetarily, I have a bunch of handheld tools I could do. I could use to start doing that. However, getting like the table saws and things like that, I have the space, I have the home to where I can do that if I really wanted to. It's just I don't have the financial backing behind it to really warrant it. If that makes sense. So yeah. I hope I'm not leaving too many stripes around here. Yeah, I mean, as far as mowing, I could do that right now. The only thing is I only have a push mower, which isn't entirely a bad thing. I know a lot of people have started out just with something simple like that. The same with woodworking. If I really wanted to, I could go out, buy the wood, and just start using my hand tools for that. We're gonna go the other direction now. Change things up. I mean, a lot of it just comes down to how much effort do I want to put into it. No, I'm not trying to say that I'm lazy and I'm trying to make it easy by any means. It's just one of those things where if I can use the tools to my benefit that I know are available out there, I know the better off and more I'm trying to think of the correct term, the better quality product I believe I can provide. Whether it's mowing, whether it's, woodworking, whether it's, this content. you know, my video game content. Which I hope I didn't run over any flowers. I don't think I did. This is why I would love to have a zero turn in the game. Granted, if I had a zero turn, I'd probably be doing donuts so quick you guys would be getting sick of me and not wanting to watch my videos. One of those deals where he's making a left turn. And I hope a lot of you got that reference. If not, I'm sorry. But you guys really should, because you need to go watch Jeff Dunham. Just making sure my butt is not gonna be going into those flower bushes. One of these days I will do some more grinding to where I can actually start doing striping. Can actually get these fields striped. And fields, lawns, striped. Yeah, I know what I said. I'm thinking backwards as far as what I should be. Because in my mind, for some reason, I feel like I'm driving... Oop. Overloading the mower. My bad. I almost feel like I have a trailer on the back of my mower. So when I'm backing up, that's kind of my reaction when I feel like I'm screwing that up. But one of the things I think I'm going to be doing is, as in terms of my hobbies outside of work and outside of YouTube, is going to be my woodworking, getting into that. Well, and I do have a couple projects in mind as far as what I want to build. And that's something that, depending on how popular it gets, because what I'm going to do with that is actually post it on Facebook, which I do not have a my YouTube channel on Facebook yet. I'm just going through my personal page. So if any of you know me in real life, you'll be able to find those whenever I get to it, and I'll make it known, obviously. But depending on the response I get on there will depend on how much I actually get into bringing that to the channel. Because if I get some great responses on there, that means that I will start to bring some of that to... I'll probably start off bringing it to here just as random videos outside of my usual 3 videos a week. But that's going to be more so of me showing off my products, and it may just start off as me showing off my finished products and kind of going over how I made them. But 2 of the products that I'm planning on is going to be a bed frame with a headboard piece and a footboard. Basically, it's going to be designed... yeah, that looks weird. It's going to be designed mainly because I have young... Well, not young. I have small dogs. And my... As I go through some thick grass there. And what the footboard is going to have is a built-in ramp to allow the dogs to get up into bed. Because I let my dogs sleep in my bed. I don't care what anyone has to say about it. It's my bed, my dogs. My dogs are my kids. There's no doubt about that. So don't try to get into an argument with me on that. That's just the way I roll. And one of the things that I'm planning on doing is building a bed frame that's going to have that built in. And yes, I know there are ramps out there that you can buy for the dogs. I have 2 of them, one for 2 different beds. There's one for the bed in my bedroom, and then one for the bed in my office where I'm at now doing this recording. And it's because I want my dogs to be comfortable. And they're comfortable in bed. They can get it. They have their own blankets, they know, that they can dig into and make their own little pile, as it were, whatever you want to call it, just so they can get comfortable. And I do want to make it to where the footbed, that is, make it so it is, try not to go over these flowers here. There we go. I'm also wanting to have it include a, maybe not necessarily feeding, but at least a water bowl. Because with the way my house is designed, I actually have 2 sets of dog dishes throughout my house. And I'm going to mute myself here, guys, because I hear a train coming. I'm sure you hear that in the background. So excuse me while I collect my thoughts and let the train pass. Alright, so now that the train has passed, I mentioned and kind of went over my idea with the bed frame, and what I'm wanting to build. I didn't mention the headboard. I am wanting to build that so there are stupid flowers. No, I'm not putting flowers in my headboard. I am actually wanting to build it so that I can, basically have little cubby holes, maybe not necessarily bookcase type of deal, but almost to the point of being able to have like my clock on there. Like if I'm reading a book at night, I also am wanting to have some built-in reading lights. Say what you will about reading in bed and whatnot. That's just what I want. So if I'm building it, I am going to build it the way I want. Now if I end up getting requests about certain things and people are willing to buy said certain things, and yeah, I'm going to build it per their requests. You know, because obviously that's supply and demand, guys. It's no different than, you know, this. If you guys want me to do a certain game or, you know, play something in a certain way, you gotta let me know. Gotta give me the demand so I can supply it. But the other thing that I'm looking at wanting to build is a dining room table. And possibly even the chairs to go with it. And the way I'm wanting to build it is, you know how a lot of dining room tables have the leaves in the center? The way I'm wanting to build mine is the leaf will not be in the center, but it will be built in a way to where you can still extend it out. And because I've seen designs where the leaves are on the ends. So you slide out a piece of the end and you put the leaf in that, and you can go from there. Basically, I'm just wanting to be able to build stuff and say, hey, look what I did, and not necessarily have it be digital. Yes, I love playing games. Yes, I love recording and doing the content for you guys. By all means, I do love doing that. I wouldn't still be doing it if I didn't. But something physical, to where, you know, I basically like an heirloom, family heirloom type of deal, is kind of my thinking behind it. Because while I don't have a family now, I do want one in the future. I want to be able to, you know, hand things down like that. Sorry about that. I hit the wrong joystick. Well, hit the wrong part of my controller, which was the joystick. So, I'm sure you guys just love hearing me ramble on about incoherent things like that, but it's just kind of been what it's on my mind this week. Basically having the time off to analyze and relax and just let my mind wander on what I could be doing instead of my real world job type of deal. What could I be doing to benefit those around me? You know, it's never too late to, you know, do those kinds of things to improve your life. And I hate to sound like I'm preaching here, but I'm really not. It's just things come to mind, and that's kind of what I want to discuss. I rarely have, well, I'm sure most of you guys can tell that I rarely have any sort of a, what's going on here, ground? You gonna let me do my thing? Any sort of a predetermined list of things when I do these videos. That's why a lot of times you may hear me start talking about one thing, all of a sudden, hey look, a squirrel, and I'm talking about something completely different. Because that squirrel does run by a lot. So I never try to preach to you guys. I never want to feel like I'm that guy. But if I can kind of say something where it might I feel it might benefit someone out there, then yeah, I'm gonna speak up. Because some of you guys may be feeling a little down, whatever's going on in your life. Trust me, I've been there, done that. I felt down many times. Hell, unfortunately, Facebook today decided to remind me that my dog passed away a year ago, when he ran out and got hit. So, I had that going today where I just felt like complete crap and just didn't want to deal with anything for a bit. So, you never know who or what someone is going to be feeling like. Never kind of, you know, this is just all my opinion, guys, so take it or leave it, but don't really get down on someone just because of their actions. If they feel like they want to do something a certain way, let them do it. If you feel that they're going to be putting themselves in danger, that's one thing. But if it's just, it doesn't go in line with your beliefs, just shut up and let them do it. Maybe you'll learn something. Maybe you can kind of point them a different direction if you feel they might benefit from doing something a different way. I mean, we're all human. We all need to learn from each other, guys. We are about done with this yard. Had a few iffy spots, and I decided not to go the route of time-lapse for this video, because, you know, every once in a while I do like to get into these games and just chat. I'm normally not a big talker in real life. Just ask some of my friends. Hell, ask Plow. I talk for a living at work. I work retail, so I talk for a living with selling things. Did I ever think I'd be excited to do something like that? Yes and no. Because I always wanted a career where I could be happy doing it, and I don't want to say I love my job. Almost did, but I don't quite love it. But I do really enjoy my job for the most part. Just a few things here and there that could always use improvement, but then again, what job isn't that way? But we are about done here, guys. So we're gonna get this little patch mowed up here, and we should be good to go to get out of here. There we go, cutting complete. Yet it's not quite complete. I will say one of the things with grinding and whatnot in this game is they do up the ante in terms of how much you actually have to get cut. Because I think the last time I did this lawn, there we go. The last time I did this lawn, I think I only had to get like 88% of it done or something like that. So there are things like that. So let's get this onto the trailer and check out the differences. Yeah. There we go. Say that camera view wasn't gonna let me go down any farther. Whew. Bouncy. Get up there. Oop. Wrong way. It better not say that I'm hitting things. I'm gonna be so mad. There we go. Well, guys, as we check out the freshly mowed lawn here, that's gonna do it for us here in this episode of Lawn Mowing Simulator. So, guys, I hope you'll catch me next time on the channel. As always, if you happen to like what you see, or if you catch yourself watching more than one of my videos, please hit that subscribe button and give that bell a ring, because I'll let you know of every video I post and not just a select few here and there. If you're already a subscriber, I greatly thank you and I appreciate it, guys. So until next time, take care. Peace.